What is up, everybody? This is DJ here, back with Wheels Up TV. I wanted to officially show you guys my new car, this CT4-V Blackwing. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Purchased it in July, the end of July. Traded in my Alfa. I also had an STI. It's kind of a long story with that, but luckily enough, things worked out and I was able to get this baby from Cadillac of Bellevue. Special shout out to Dan from Cadillac of Bellevue and Shelby as well. They worked with me effortlessly to get this thing. So super grateful, thankful to have this thing now. And now that I've had it for a few months, just wanted to give you guys a quick tour of the car, show you the ins and outs. So this is the LF4 V6 twin turbo engine from GM. It is rated at 472 horsepower. And I think from Tap Out Tuning's assistant dynos, they've been getting 400 to the wheels. So it is pretty snappy car. It's quick, it's fun, it's easy to handle. It's definitely very manageable with rear wheel drive. No complaints there. This is the fastest car I've owned, so it did take some getting used to having this much power, but obviously it's not super crazy, very manageable. So for this video, I just wanted to, like I said, give you guys a tour of the car. I'll show you the exterior as you've seen so far. I'll show you the inside. Start it up so you guys can hear the exhaust notes on this. And after that, I'll just do a quick comparison of this compared to my Alfa Romeo that I recently traded in for this. So be sure to give me a like, subscribe if you want to see more content. I definitely am planning a lot of different modifications with this car, so definitely be a good idea to stay tuned for that. If you are a Cadillac enthusiast, or you would just like to see kind of what I do with the car. So yeah, I'll show you guys the inside first. Continue. So as you can see here, doors got some suede. Nice aluminum here on the handles. Slide this seat back so you guys can see the steering wheel here. Great looking steering wheel here with the suede. Got the aluminum V mode button here. This is aluminum. Got some carbon fiber there. The V badge. Big Cadillac emblem here. And the thing that really sold me on this car is the speedometer. It is pretty interesting. A lot of versatility that you can do with it. So, yep, as you can see, kind of passenger side, same thing with the door. Got these nice bucket seats, suede in the back of the seats. And as you can see, the back is pretty small. I'll show you guys. Got the red seat belts there, but definitely not a family sedan. As you can see, if someone who was 6 foot was in here or taller, they'd probably have to have the seat all the way back here, and literally no room there for passenger in the back. But yeah, overall I think they did a great job with the interior on these. Definitely some quality materials in there. This is pretty much fully loaded, I would say. Interior wise, got the metal pedals there. This is the little badge you get here for who crafted the car. And again, I'll show you guys those seats. You can see a little better. There's that. Need to do some interior detailing on this thing, but yeah, it's not too bad. All right, so I'll start it up, get some exhaust notes, and then do that comparison like I said. As you can see, it sounds really healthy. Never get tired of that startup on this car. It is impressive that V6 can sound like this. So hats off to Cadillac for that, because damn near sounds like a V8. But yeah, that's the startup. Like I said, car sounds great. I am thinking of going with tap out tunings, catless downpipe. So if you haven't heard what it sounds like with the catless downpipe, you should go check out their videos, because it does sound even more amazing. But yeah, like I said, this was what really sold me on the car. Is this digital screen that you get for all your gauges. Absolutely the best technology package I think that you can get from a car at this price range. So yeah, like I said, the screen is digital, so there's a few things that you can do with this. You can change the theme up. You also, you know, can go through your different features here, looking at your maintenance, navigation. One cool thing is the performance tab. You can, you know, do some 0 to 60 timing. You got your lap timer here, your G meter, and when it's in V mode, and I think track mode as well, you can do launch control. So yeah, those are some cool features there. Go ahead and put it in V mode and show you guys the difference. So when you put it into V mode, the screen does change up. You also have your settings there for that you can edit. So all of it is configurable to kind of like your style of driving. I would imagine that anyone, you know, who owns a Cadillac V would have, you know, everything to the max in the V mode like I do. So yeah, I think that's kind of typical. And then you get these 4 tiles here. So there's boost pressure, percentage of power going to the transmission or going to the wheels, oil pressure, and then your tire PSI. And you can actually change all of those. So if you want to see something else, you want to see transmission temperature, if you want to see, I don't know, your engine temperature, all those other things, like you can just swap it out for one of those tiles and put it in there. And like I said, so when it's in V mode, you can do the 0 to 60 timing, and launch control. You actually have to be in performance traction mode. So whichever one, you know, you can choose between these. I think there's 4, between these 5, but whichever one you choose. I usually like to do sport or dry. And then once you choose it and you're driving, you're stopped at a light, the launch control will come on. Yeah, so that is pretty much the basics of the interior. A lot of cool features in the car that I could go through, but I'm not going to talk your guys' ears off. So quick comparison, 5 things that I do love about the car. Obviously, you know, I said one already, is the digital screen for all your gauges. Also, the heads-up display is great, especially at night. It's really good to, you know, not have to look down. If you want to just kind of look out the window, you can see how fast you're going and all that stuff. Another thing that's great about this car is the climate control. The AC is great in this car. The heat is great. You also get heated seats and cooled seats, so those are great features there. The materials, everything feels really good in here. So, like I said before, I think they did a great job with the materials in the car. And then lastly, I'd say the seats for sure are another thing about this car that I really love. Compared to the Alfa, so the Alfa, I will say, compared to this, does look better because of the Italian styling. So one thing that I think we all know about American cars is that we have like a lot of like bulky, blocky, like materials like this that just don't really look well. And for me, like, I mean, I don't mind it too much in this car. Like, there are a lot of things that look great, so, you know, I'm not gonna complain about a few things that, you know, don't look so great. But compared to the Alfa, I will say Alfa does obviously a better job with interior styling. Another thing, one thing that I hated about the Alfa was the climate control. And I think any Alfa owner will tell you, when you're trying to blast AC in those cars, like, it's pretty much impossible. Like, you turn it up to the highest setting and like the air comes out, but it doesn't really cool you off on like a really hot day. So that's one thing that I'm glad about this car. AC is great, heat's great, like I said. Another thing, handling. So this does have magnetic suspension. So this car definitely handles a lot better than the Alfa, but the Alfa is still, I think, supreme with cornering and just overall like driving comfortability, because I mean, the car's, you know, it's 50-50 weight distribution. So just overall, I think handling, the Alfa probably takes it, even though this has a better suspension and electronic control and all that stuff. Yeah, only other thing I think that the Alfa has on this is that mine did have 19s on it, and I preferred the 19s compared to this Cadillac has 18s stock. They look great on the car, but it's just that that 1 inch really does make a difference. And yeah, hopefully at some point I can get some 19s on here. I think I'll probably do 19s on the back and 18s in the front, so we'll see. But thank you guys again for watching. Please stay tuned. Like I said, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and let's go on the road to 1,000. I'd love to see this channel reach 1,000 so I can continue to bring you guys some more content, you folks, some more content, and yeah, grow the channel. So thank you.